Hi students, welcome to the video session on the topic industries. This lesson will be divided into different parts and today we are going to learn part 1 of the lesson. In this video, we are going to discuss about the introduction to industries, need for industries in the world, types of industries, they are according to the size, ownership and raw material. Let us go through the introduction to industries. The term industry refers to any economic activity that converts raw materials into goods for sale in local or distant markets or provide useful services. These raw materials are obtained from primary activities like agriculture, mining, and lumbering. The processing of these raw materials, such as sugarcane into sugar, iron ore into steel, mineral oil into petrochemicals, and wood pulp into paper, and wood into furniture, is known as manufacturing. A single industry is named after a principal product manufactured in it or services provided by it. Thus, we have different types of industries like sugar industry, textile industry, paper industry, iron and steel industry, shipping industry, entertainment industry, banking, tourism, hotel, railways, etc. On the basis of finished product, industries are of three types. First, primary industries. Industries that derive their products directly from nature through activities like farming, mining, or lumbering. These products include vegetables, fruits, cereals, grains, spices, wood, dairy products, and meat. Second, secondary industries. Industries that process primary products into other useful products. Example, juices, jams, jellies, etc. Third type, that is tertiary industries. Industries that do not involve manufacturing of goods but provide services such as education, banking, tourism, etc. Now let us discuss about the need for industries in the world. Industries form an important component for the economic growth and development of a country. The need for industries in the world are due to the following reasons. Industries provide us with almost all the products that we use in our daily life, from food, clothing, machines, tools, medicines, books, to means of communication and transportation. Industries support other services like banking, healthcare, education, communications, trade, and transportation. Industries generate jobs for people. Industries process raw materials into finished products. Industries produce goods and equipment required by other sectors like agriculture, infrastructure, defense, communications, and trade. Industries help us to keep pace with the fast-moving world in terms of advanced technology and know-how. Industries produce surplus goods that are sold in other countries and help to earn foreign exchange and thus strengthen a country's economy. Industries provide people with a variety of goods and services. Now let us learn about the types of industries. Industries can be categorized into different types on the basis of their size, ownership, raw materials used, and the nature of products. First, let us learn on the basis of their size. Size refers to the amount of capital or money invested, the number of people employed, and the volume of production. First, large-scale industries. These are industries that have huge infrastructure and capital investment, use heavy power-driven machinery, advanced technology, assembly line, mass production, and employ large number of workers, including specialized workers. They produce raw materials from distant places and sell the finished products in the local as well as distant markets. They include iron and steel industry, textile industry, shipbuilding industry, and automobile industry. Second category, that is small scale industries. These are managed mostly by private individuals. They do not require huge capital investment and employ only a few workers who work in a factory outside the home or cottage of the producer. This type of manufacturing uses local raw material, simple power-driven machines, and semi-skilled labor. They include weaving industry, food processing industry, electrical goods industry, etc. The third category, that is cottage industry. These are also known as household industries. These are organized by individuals with private resources and with the help of members of the household. Finished products are used in the same household or for sale in local markets. They are found mostly in rural areas. The products produced by this sector include foodstuffs, fabrics, mats, tools, furniture, pottery, etc. Next, let us learn on the basis of ownership. Industries can be classified into the following categories. First, public sector industries. These are owned and managed either by the central government or the state government. They include public utility industries like railways, post and telegraph, oil refineries, heavy engineering industries, defense establishments, etc. Examples of public sector industries are Gas Authority of India Limited, Indian Oil Corporation, etc. Second, private sector industries. These are owned and managed by an individual or group of individuals. They include industries like Tata Steel, Hindustan Motors, Reliance India Limited, Infosys, Wipro, etc. Third, joint sector industries. These are owned, managed, and controlled jointly by the private firms and the government agencies. Example, Automobile Corporation of Goa Limited and Telco, Tisco, etc. Fourth, cooperative sector industries. These are owned and run by a group of people who produce or supply raw materials for the industry. Example, Anand Cooperative Society in Gujarat is a cooperative jointly owned by 3.6 million producers who sell their dairy products under the brand name Amul. Next, multinational corporations. These are the corporations set up in collaboration by members of 2 or more countries. Examples, Maruti Suzuki India Limited, Apollo Tyres, Coca-Cola, etc. Industries on the basis of raw materials utilized can be divided into the following categories. First, agro-based industries. These are group of industries that use plant and animal-based products as their raw materials. Examples, cotton, jute, tea, sugar, etc. Second, mineral-based industries. These use minerals, both metallic and non-metallic, as raw materials. The major mineral-based industries include iron and steel, cement, fertilizers, etc. Third, forest-based industries. These utilize forest resources like wood, rubber, lac, and resin to produce products like paper, cardboard, rayon, and furniture. Fourth, animal-based industries. It utilizes the raw materials provided by animals like wool, silk, dairy products, poultry, etc. Fifth, marine-based based industries. It gets their raw materials from oceans and seas. They include manufacturing of fish oil and processing of seafood. On the basis of nature of products, industries can be divided into heavy industries. They produce capital goods and consumer durables which are quite bulky and are therefore known as heavy industries. They require huge capital, large quantity of raw materials, sufficient knowledge and sophisticated machinery. Second, light industries. Light industries produce goods which are light in weight like cycles, sewing machines, electronic goods, etc. They require less capital and less number of workers than the heavy industries. Students, please read the lesson. Thank you for learning along. Thank you and have a great day.